Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kamicraft, and today we're doing a lot of work in the base. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of work. It's going to be little things in the base that's going to feel like a lot of work for me. I went ahead and got started though. So one of the things I wanted to finish up that we did on live stream, I don't think it was Friday, I think it was Monday. We were digging out these rooms right here. I went ahead, put the glass up, finished digging this room out. Lit it up because this room has bat problems like crazy. Been harvesting our nether wart pretty well. Look how big this room looks from down here though. It's awesome. We actually have a lot of nether wart. I'm actually really happy with how that's coming on. And I said actually a lot right there. Yeah, so we've almost got this whole vertical build. Granted, they're just single chests, but this thing pumps out some nether wart, which means we'll be able to use some more in red nether brick here soon. This guy was doing some work. I actually was able to make some other potions with it, just switching it out, make sure everything still worked fine, and it did. So we're good there. And then the last thing we finished on stream, again, I can't remember which stream it was. It's been a while since I've recorded. I want to show you is this guy back here. So you remember when I built this light means I've got items in an overflow chest back here. Well, if you come back here, I now have that overflow chest hooked up to a dropper trash can, and there's Sue's making a lot of noise. Hey Suze, I'm recording an episode here, chill. All right, we're back. So there's that. I usually keep that off until I see like major light, just in case I accidentally drop a tool or whatever in there. I don't want it to get thrown in lava, so I turn that automatic trash can thing for overflow off unless I know that overflow chest is getting pretty full. But yeah, so what we're gonna work on today is right here. I had an idea a couple weeks back watching a decoy episode on a way to make a cool trash can. Now, granted, Decoy wasn't making a trash can. He was just making a cool item transportation system. Where I was like, how cool would it be to turn that into a trash can? So we're gonna work this out in this little spot. I think I've got more than enough room from the elevator and from these chests right here. But my idea is I want to put items in a chest, and I want those items to be dropped on a slime block. And that slime block to automatically launch them up in the air. And in the air, you're going to have lava hovering. So it'll launch them straight up into lava. And that's how it'll get rid of the items. So, yeah, a little bit of redstone there. I'm going to try to get the gist of that worked out. And once we've got the trash can worked out, I definitely want to work in the overhang. I want to kind of get the walls on the inside of the overhang ready. And maybe a little bit in the bedroom. I'm starting to get ideas what I want for my bedroom in there. Basically, I really want to get a huge push in these next couple episodes to finish this base out because we're so close. I mean, we have the overhang to do, we have the tree farm, and my redstone laboratory, and that's kind of it. Then I can focus really on the island and making it really, really good. So yeah, let me dig this hole out for the trash can. Get a kind of mock-up of how I want to do the redstone, and I will bring you guys right back. Alright guys, so after a lot of tinkering, I think I've got it. We'll go ahead and we'll throw these guys in here. Now, we should see them come up. Yep, see, they're popping over there, and boom! There they go, they get launched up in the air. This was a little bit trickier than I thought it would be. What happens is, the items... lag. Bounce, there we go. Yep, okay. The items go in the chest then comes down into these two hoppers. I have two hoppers underneath there just to, you know, make it even. But they all go into one dropper. And the pistons and slime blocks act as complete blocks for the item elevator. So the items just come through those things. Now here's where the magic happens. While items are coming through here, this thing's pulsing really fast into this block. Now, with a repeater on 4-tick delay, it'll instantly charge up, but it waits to release, what did I say? Release its redstone pulse, or whatever, a little bit. So while this thing's ticking, because I have this thing on a 4-tick delay, this thing can pulse like crazy, and this still not activate. So in doing so, yeah, am I right? No, hang on. I've got this backwards. Let's throw this guy in here. This should activate like that. The pulse, or the 4-tick, is just to keep this thing from pulsing with this. And this is a falling edge pulse generator. And that activates that piston right there. So all in all, this is done. It took me a little while to get to it. I kind of don't even like halfway remember how I got to it. I just kept putting redstone down and go, I need this and this and this to see if it'll work, and I got there, and it seems seems to work. So I'm not gonna question it anymore. I'm just gonna go yippee and move on. So what we gotta do now is put lava up here, and this thing's done. I think I'm gonna put light stained glass, light gray stained glass right here, probably full blocks, just keep everything full. Yeah, and put lava up here. I need to do some research. I want to make sure the lava is not gonna melt my roof or any of this stuff before I do it. But yeah, let me do that, and then we'll get working on the overhang. Okay, so we're all finished up, and this thing works awesomely. Do I have room for one more? No. Okay, we're trying it out on all these fish heads because I have a crap ton of them fishing. Ready? Check this out. Fish head's coming up. Boop. No, kind of looked like one got stuck down there. I don't think it did. That's so sweet. Kind of want to go and double check to make sure one of these guys did not get stuck. No, we look like we're all clean. And see any more fish heads down here? I haven't accidentally picked any up. Running across the side to see if one glitches into my inventory. No, all good. Moving on to the next project. Alright, so I may or may not be having a little bit too much fun with this trash can. It's just fun to watch. Is it working? Yeah, there it is. I forget because we're on the Spigot kind of server, the item elevators are a little different. There we go, yes! Alright, so I've changed my mind from working up here, and that's because I was working on wall designs, and I realized the only wall design that I can fit in that area and look halfway decent is this same wall design we have here. And I didn't want to make another video about doing something I've already done in a video, so we'll probably do the overhang hallway area in a live stream. So today I also had an idea for the redstone laboratory. So we're going to work on that. I went ahead and knocked out the hallway for the most part. I still got this section to do. But some of my ideas for designs was I really wanted to incorporate iron. You see a lot of redstone tutorials and everyone's using iron to place the redstone on. Now, I don't do that. I put my redstone on half slabs just because I know I always have half slabs at the beginning of the game. So I just use half slabs. But since everyone always considers iron when they're doing redstone, I thought it might be a really good fit for the laboratory. So what I want to do is lay down an iron floor, see how it looks. And then I remember a couple episodes ago, or it might be during streams, I talked about how I wanted to put glass walls up, and then I was going to put my favorite redstone circuits in there. Well, I changed my mind on that too. Mainly because unless I sunk the circuits into the floor, or I kind of manipulate them in a weird way, we weren't going to be able to really tell them because most redstone circuits come from the top down anyways. So instead of doing that, what I thought of was doing some kind of crazy redstone lighting circuit. Like instead of just having your normal redstone wire going to a redstone lamp, which just have some crazy contraption that moves a bunch of pistons and stuff. I don't need more iron to turn on a bunch of lights. It's going to be totally excessive and not practical at all, but I like it. I mean, the work on the trash can, I mean, that thing is not practical at all, but it's a lot of fun. So I thought that would be a really cool idea to continue the episode. Man, I'm already out of iron. But I'm going to go grab some more iron. Think how I'm going to do this section. Because this section, if you remember from our netherwort farm down here, let's go do it. It's got windows and stuff, so it's a little different. Yeah, so we'll have to change ours up like that down there. I have an idea for that too, involving more quartz. I don't know what we're gonna do right there, but yeah. Let me go grab more supplies, get the floor in, get that little half wall section done with the windows. And I'll bring you guys back when we start doing something crazy with some redstone. A lot has happened. A lot is done. But yeah, work. I realize I'm getting a little short on time, so I want to try to jump ahead, far ahead as I could. So I went ahead and got the room designed all the way. And now the main goal is to come up with some crazy way to light all these redstone lamps. Which I've started a little bit on this side, and I'm liking how it is. So let's start with this switch. This switch is going to operate all the lamps. What I've got over here is just a simple T flip-flop using the pistons and an observer. That piston will light up this redstone, and this redstone turns on the first lamp. First lamp then turns off this, which turns on this, lights this redstone, lighting up the second lamp. Steal a signal from here. One side of the signal comes down, activates this. Another side of the signal comes up, activating this when it gets pushed up, lighting the third lamp. We then steal the signal through this block when it's pushed up, come across, and it's lighting this lamp. So when all is said and done, it looks something like that. And this is the idea I've been kind of going with, and I want to continue out. I just wanted to get a little bit done beforehand to make sure I'm doing it right and I'm liking how it looks and everything like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put glass right here, kind of block off the redstone from being messed with or accidentally broken. Yeah, so what I want to do real quick, switch out these headphones because I got brand new headphones and I'm realizing just how much I don't like them. And I'm going to go back to my old headphones. I'll be back in a second. Alright, new headphones gone. Bad, or not bad, but old headphones back in the mix. Let's do some work. Okay, so now we've got this one right here. I was trying to figure out how exactly we could get it to do a little movement. My thought is maybe a piston that comes across. Do I have one on me? Yes, I do. Got a piston right here. Now, let's make sure. Yeah, that piston will push. Maybe we'll have it as a redstone block. Like so. And then have this here. Okay. That won't do nothing. Come on. Dang it. Oh, the block placement. My worst nemesis. Okay, so that doesn't do anything either. Can do though. Is that, and then use this. Oh, that doesn't power because I'm dumb. That does power. Say we do a torch. all of this is on. How to light up this guy. Maybe one of these. Then another one of those. Voila. We did pistons a couple times. Let's do another torch. So that'll turn off. Let's make it go up again. I like the idea of it going. Why did this thing turn off? Realized. Come up. Oh. Alright, maybe coming back up, not the right plan. We'll come over here and do this. No, I don't want a torch burnout. I mean, I could break this out and do another torch tower, but I don't want that. That. This. We got that. Press here. Down here. And it's going to create another burnout clock. Because I'm a genius. Alright, maybe a piston right here. That'll light that up. And now all my stuff is a little loud. I don't know. I think we just go with that. We'll save the most simple spot for last. We got all this weird complexity, and then pink. Alright, and then make sure everything turns back off. Very awesome. You know what? Let's kill these torches. Alright, all the torches are dead, so all we have is light from the room. Now, let's see how bright this room gets with lights. And center's still really dark, but there's not much I can do with that. Unless I put some lamps from the ceiling. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But what I'm going to do real quick is clean up, put the glass in place, and then we'll see what this room looks like finished. Alright guys, so we are done. All the glass is in place and everything's looking good. Fix this wall back. Lights are on. I'm very happy with how this came out. The only thing I'm a little disappointed in is how dark this center section is. So I may do something in the ceiling to try to fix that a little bit, but I like how stupid this redstone is. I mean, you could have just run a simple redstone line around and easily done it, but this is way cooler and way better. So now we have a spot to practice some circuits whenever we need to work on stuff. A little homage to the redstone we've got going on. Yeah guys, I think I'm gonna end this in here. It's been a great episode. It's taken a while to record because I took a couple days off in between, but we got an awesome trash can. We got an awesome room dedicated to our redstone. And yeah guys, I had so much fun. I hope you did too. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new here and you want to watch some more, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget that notification bell because YouTube is stupid and requires you to do that. Yeah guys, hope you enjoyed it. See ya.